Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be laying an extensive discussion on the power of destiny relationship. But before we go into that, we're going to discuss on what relationship actually entails. So, relationship is an advantageous connection that is mutually beneficial to two parties that are involved. When we talk about relationship, it is one of the ways by which we become successful in life. Everybody in this world need these three core foundation. If you really want to be successful, we need relationship, we need association, and we need connections. Relationship is like a currency. It gives you access to places that money cannot get access to. When you have relationship, you become most effectually successful in life. So before we go into that, Proverbs 13:20 said, "He that walks with the wise men shall be wise, and a companion of fools shall be destroyed." So we are going to be discussing on the three levels of relationship. We have the general relationship, the seasonal relationship, and the destiny relationship. General relationship, it has to do with people that you meet once in a lifetime. It could be you met this person in the market, you met this person inside the bus, you met this person when you're walking on the road. So it is actually confined in general relationship. You understand? Relationship that you can get anywhere. And one of the ways of maintaining this particular general relationship is through friendliness and honor. It is through general relationship that is what can actually lead you into having a destiny relationship. When we talk about honor, it is not just about giving somebody money. No, honor can come through appreciation, respect, knowing boundaries, and so on. So when we talk about seasonal relationship has to do with people that you would meet, that like their relationship with you and their friendliness with you is actually time tagged. It has a particular time whereby this particular talking association with them would actually end. Let's give example. So something like maybe your classmates in school, your classmates. It could be you're working at a particular place as an intern and stuff, and you have the mindset of actually leaving that place. So people that you meet at a particular confined time range, they are actually people that you can say, okay, this is actually a seasonal relationship. They don't last long. The only thing you just have to do at that period is to maximize your time with them, take advantage of the things you can get from them, and also just live your life at that point, because it will soon end. Seasonal relationship end at a particular period. Speaking about destiny relationship, these are people that are in your life. They're going to stay throughout your lifetime. Let's take for example your prophetic connection, your parents, your spouse, your friends, or maybe your mentors. So these are the people that are going to contribute positively in your life. Let's take for example, you have this friend in school that always urges you to pray, always urges you to read and stuff like that. You notice that this person is actually connected to you in a way that you can't even say it. The person contributes positively to your life, and you now find out that if you say, okay, you want to stop talking to this person, that so for some reason you're actually backsliding. Or maybe it could also be someone that whenever this person meets you, you easily get connection from people. Yes, this person is connected to you in a destiny path, you understand? Because of this person you get connections. Okay, because of your friend with this person, you notice that things come easily, like you just get access to things easily. Yeah, this person is connected to you in a destiny way. So one of the things you would do as someone that really wants to be successful and stuff like that is to make sure that you don't add jealousy, enviness, or bring things that would stop you guys from talking. Everybody should be careful when they notice or when they find out that are destiny connected to somebody. See, let me tell you something. If you really want to be successful in life, then you have to maximize your impact. You have to maximize the advantage that comes from relationship. So there are actually ways that you can actually maintain this particular relationship. Number one is to rise above competitive jealousy. It happens a lot these days. You will see your destiny helper, you start envying your destiny helper or become jealous of your destiny helper. Someone that is helping you to get job, someone that is helping you to parent, someone that is helping you to do a lot of things just for your life to be smooth and successful without stress. You're busy adding envy and jealousy to someone that is connected to you, that will help you throughout a lifetime. The scriptures say that a sound heart is the tree of life, and heaviness is the rottenness of womb. If you really, really want to maintain destiny relationship, then you have to take away enviness from your life and jealousy too. Maximize the opportunity that you have with that person. Bring out the best version of yourself and make yourself much more better rather than being jealous of somebody. Secondly, avoid evil speaking and backbiting. So many of us are like that. You see someone that is helping you, you go to the person's back and start saying ill things about the person. Even if you know ill things about the person, why not go to the person's front and say, oh, I don't like this and this thing you're doing is no good, change from it. When you talk smoothly to someone, the person tends to listen to you more rather than going to the back and saying ill stuff about the person. Just imagine that someone wants to become friends with you and he or she has plans of helping you out in some kind of way, and he already started doing it already, and maybe all of a sudden you said something to somebody about that person and he or she hears it. Do you think the person will want to continue being friends with you? These are one of the ways we destroy our destiny relationship. And thirdly, practice forgiveness and tolerance. See, you're going to be frustrated if you keep forgiving things that you're meant to tolerate. Yes, friends and being to be frustrated if you keep forgiving things that you're meant to tolerate. Yes, friends and being friends with people could be a lot. You understand? Let's say, for example, you have this friend. He or she has been like of great impact in your life, and he or she talks too much. Like, he talks a lot. And you, on the other hand, you're an introverted person. Like, you don't really like people that talks a lot, and you not be like, oh, I don't like the way you talk. Like, why did you say that? Why did you say? The person not be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not talking. Then you know it's a lie, and the person will still talk again. See, the only thing you have to do for that person is just to tolerate that person, because he or she is your friend. You understand? That's one of the ways of keeping destiny relationship. So do not forgive things that you're meant to tolerate. So the last one that we're going to talk about is, make sure you're an active contributor to the other parties. Yes, we are talking about destiny relationship. Somebody could be in your life to help you fulfill that which the Lord has put into you. Fulfill that, make you to be more successful, connect you to different people, make you to grow more in knowledge. As he or she is doing that, make sure that there is something impactful that you're doing in that person's life. Yes, many of these days we have more of parasitic relationship than mutual relationship. That's why you see most of the people that just be like, oh, I don't want to be talking to this person again, because you are not actively contributing to the person's life. So if someone is actively contributing to your life, make sure that in one or two ways you're also doing something for that person. Do not be a parasitic friend. You always want to get something from that person. No, that relationship will not last. It will destroy it. Even if it is a destiny relationship that is meant to help you to be successful, it will end because you're a parasitic friend. Learn to support. Learn to also like give. If you notice that the person is someone that helps you financially, sometimes help the person too. Also learn on how to practice the act of honor. See, honor is very crucial if you really want to maintain relationships. When I talk about honor, I don't talk about giving money alone. You as a student, you can practice honor to your parents who are paying your school fees. Yes, you don't just have to be like, oh, I know it's their responsibility, but you are meant to be doing something. It could be an appreciation message. They send you money, like you should use it and do one or two things. You send an appreciation message. See, there's a lot it does. It gives that person the impression of, oh, this person is very appreciative, and the person will want to do more for you. It is going to strengthen the bond you have with that. If it is your uncle, if it is your guardian that is doing some things for you, learn to be appreciated. At least send them an appreciation message. It will go a long way. You don't have to send money. Some people will be like, oh, the only way to honor somebody. No, the only way to honor somebody is not money. There are things you could post the person, maybe write some caption, you could write them a message, you could just be respecting them. Like, there's a lot of things you could do to make someone feel appreciated, for you to actually